Should I start with the overview of the universe?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
Here, I'll start on you.
So this is Leviathans, and the concept of the game is that in the late 1800s, a Polish scientist invents a goo that when you pass an electric current through, makes things levitate. So during the early 1900s, as Tesla and Edison come along and make our ability to create electricity grow, all the wet navies of the world become sea navy, become air navies.
Okay.
So here we have our French and British fleets in the sky. You have our miniatures, our different types, our destroyers, light cruisers, battleships. Each ship has their own special card that has everything that has to do with it, with their name, faction, basic sketch of the ship, their things they have on the ship. This is basically the start where all the fighting happens and everything. So the game is broken up into several phases, starting with the initiative phase. Whoever wins the initiative phase chooses who goes first. Generally the other person, so that they can react.
Okay.
The other person would then start moving their ships. On a ship, for movement, you have how much you move, which is simply a 1-2 movement, one space. And a ship like this moves 10 MP. Something like this can be destroyed with engine slots destroyed over time. So as you go through the game and you take damage, your ship gets worse and worse.
Okay.
Just attrition of war, your ship's breaking down,
Right.
falling apart. You also have, because these are big ships in the air, they don't turn on a dime like a fighter does. So you have your enter hexes before turn, which means for destroyers they turn faster. So it can just be one turn. Something like a giant battleship has to move, like the Leviathan has to move 3. I have to go 1, 2, 3 before I can make a turn.
Right.
Because it takes a while to slowly start turning your ship.
Okay. So it's like a air naval battle type of thing,
Exactly.
where you got slow-moving big boats and smaller, faster boats.
Yeah. So once movement's all done, then you would get into combat.
Okay.
And combat all happens at the same time. So while people are rolling at different times, obviously, all damage happens at the same time. So you have all your different guns, your armor that defends you. The basic combat is broken into dice you roll. As you can see, you have different colors right here, each representing a different die. So if I come over here, I'm going to take my dice. There's some magazines in there. Even though they all have they're all the same sided.
Right.
They go up to different amounts. This is a 4-sided die. It only goes up to 4.
Oh, nice.
6-sided. 8, 10, and 12. And so this is everything you roll. So over here we're going to see that I have green and blue, simply for short and long range.
Gotcha.
I have my ships. Simply ranges 1 hex is 1 range. I go 4 to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which means that I'm going to get a green die because I am not in short range, 1 through 4.
Gotcha.
I am 5 through 8, so I get a green die, which is smaller than the blue die.
And all that information is just right there on the card for you.
Right there on the card for you.
Right, that's cool. So basically you just play till you destroy the other guy's fleet, and then...
More or less. You can obviously make objectives. We have cargo ships that come in.
Okay.
So you can try to defend that or blow up the flagship. But the basis of the game is to blow the other fleet out of the sky.
Right.
The British want to take out the French.
Cool.
It's just time immemorial.
And how many players does this play to?
Currently, it's based for 2. You can obviously have multiple people on the same team, commanding different chunks of the fleet.
All right.
But there are currently only 2 factions, so it's generally played 2-player.
Okay. Oh, it looks great. The models look amazing.
Yes.
Okay. Well, thanks. Appreciate it.
Thank you.